Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another Habs Daily News with the hockey coach guru called Frenchy. Today, episode number 380. What a minute, coach. First of all, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens news following by the Habs Milestone for the upcoming season 2023-2024. And we have a new subject every day about the Habs prospect. But before we start, guys, we invite you, please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show, and leave us a comment about this episode. And let's dive in talking about my first subject of the day. Before I start talking about my first subject of the day, I want to mention to you, below me, you can see now some information about the Montreal Canadiens prospect players. I'm going to give you all the information about them when they play a game. You can see their stat of the game. I think you're going to really enjoy it to hear about friend Montreal Canadiens prospect for the upcoming season. But my first subject of the day, guys, about the Montreal Canadiens news, and my first player we want to talk about, guys, is Kirby Dach. What we heard, Dach right now is really focusing to improve his shot for the upcoming season. Last year, he scored over 14 goals with the Montreal Canadiens in 58 games. And right now, he is training with Tim Turk, trainer for shooting. We know he was at some point working with the Montreal Canadiens with front players like Gallagher to improve his shot. So that's what Dach is doing right now with Tim Turk, trying to learning to shooting better and to have a better chance or opportunity to score more goals with, of course, with the Montreal Canadiens. We know Dach was really good with the Montreal Canadiens. I expect him to be the second center for the upcoming season with the Montreal Canadiens, and hopefully he's going to produce like we expect from Kirby Dach for the upcoming season. My second news of the day is about another player for the Montreal Canadiens quit the organization. This time is Madison Bowey. We know Bowey did not play a lot of games last year with the Laval Rocket. Unfortunately, another player got hurt during the season 2022-2023. Bowey decided to play in KHL for the upcoming season. And that's it. That's all, guys. We don't have any other news for the Montreal Canadiens, but I would like to share with you a couple of things happening yesterday in NHL. First of all, Austin Matthews become the highest player with salary in NHL with $13.5 million. Matthews signed a contract of 4 years with the Toronto Maple Leafs. We know Matthews never delivered the Stanley Cup yet with the Toronto Maple Leafs, but he's really excited now with his new contract to contribute and give a best chance for the Toronto Maple Leafs possible to win the first Stanley Cup since 1967. Yes, 1967. He scored 40 goals, 45 assists for a total of 85 points. During his 7 years in NHL, he scored 299 goals, guys, and 481 games. This is approximately the same pace like Ovechkin for the Washington Capitals. Now we see what's happening now with the Toronto Maple Leafs about William Nylander. We know he's the next player looking to sign a new contract extension with the Toronto Maple Leafs. He said during his interview yesterday, he would love to stay with the Toronto Maple Leafs. He don't see himself to play any other organization in NHL. My other news we got, guys, today for the NHL, it's about Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere signed a 2-year contract at $2.35 million for the New York Rangers extension. Lafreniere, obviously for him, he never reached his full potential right now in NHL. Last season, in 81 games, he scored 16 goals with 39 points with the New York Rangers. Seeing now what he's going to do, Lafreniere, for the upcoming season. After 3 seasons with the Rangers, I feel it's a time for him to get a little bit more TOI and hope the Rangers are going to use better Alexis Lafreniere with the New York Rangers for upcoming season. This is conclude my first subject of the day. I would like to hear from you. Leave me a comment about Kirby Dach, Madison Bowey, or different NHL news. What do you think about the contract of Austin Matthews with the Toronto Maple Leafs? And let's move on for my second subject of the day. My second subject of the day is about the Montreal Canadiens milestone for the upcoming season 2023-2024. First of all, 8 different players could reach the milestone of 100 game in the NHL. I'm talking about Barron, Cooley, RHP, Harris, Kovacevic, Savkovsky, Ilonen, and Jakai. Of course, they have to be a part of the upcoming season roster for the Montreal Canadiens, but all the 8 players have an opportunity to reach the milestone of 100 game. Then we have Mike Madison. It is right now possible for him to reach 2 milestone, 500 game in NHL. We know Madison played with the Florida Panthers and the Pittsburgh Penguins, and possible for him to reach the plateau of 200 points for the upcoming season. Finally, we have the milestone 100 point. We have 3 players like Cole Caulfield, Kirby Dach, Alex Newhook. All 3 players drafted in 2019, and they have now a chance to reach the milestone of 100 point, following by the 100 goal milestone. 2 players for the Montreal Canadiens, Christian Dvorak and Nick Suzuki. 400 point, we have only 1 player. Brendan Gallagher could reach that milestone. And finally, for the 500 point, we have Sean Monahan could reach that milestone with the Montreal Canadiens. So this will be interesting. We expect a great thing for the Montreal Canadiens if they don't have too many injuries, and hopefully they're going to entertaining you guys, the Habs fans, for the upcoming season. That's conclude, guys, all the subject we have on this episode. Thank you to watching another Habs Daily News with the hockey coach, Frenchy. But before we leave, guys, we invite you, don't forget, please, to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show, and leave us a comments about this episode. And of course, remember, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessing day, everybody.